guys, how's it going today? This story is actually two stories. It all takes place in the same day with the same, main thing, which is smoking synthetic weed, synthetic marijuana. I'm just gonna call it spice for the story because it's a lot shorter. Okay, so let me hop into it. This story takes place about 2 to 3 years ago. My brother found the spice outside of the corner store, and when he came home, he was like, "Yo, Matt, I got some spice. You trying to smoke?" I was like, "Hell yeah," because my older friends, they told me like, "Yo, it's so cool. It's all this. You get like high like weed, and it don't show up in your system and all this." So I was like, "Alright, that's fucking amazing." But no one told me you trip balls. Like I was tripping hard when it happened. So let me get into the story. So me and my brother, we ended up we ended up getting my best friend, who was like my brother. He was in the story about me first smoking a joint and a blunt. I mean, no, a joint and a bong. But okay, so we made like a little pipe and aluminum foil, and then we went to the park to smoke. And he opened up this bag, and I looked at it, and I was just like, "What the?" I looked at it, and I expected it to look different. I don't know what I was expecting it, but it was like some like herbs, like oregano, with some like not really powder on them. It had like something on it that got on my fingers. That's all I remember. But on the bag, it said Dragon's Breath on it. It was like a black and red bag, and it said on it not for human consumption or some shit like that. Not for to be smoked and all that. And we smoked it anyway, because we straight savages. We got that thug life with a Y. Anyway, let me get back into the story. We ended up smoking a bowl pack, and it was like a small bowl pack, so it was gone fast. And then we loaded up another one and smoked that, and oh my god, as soon as it hit me, I started laughing. I had like tunnel vision, but at the same time I started seeing colors, and I was tripping. Like I ate some fucking, I don't fuck, like I ate some fucking Molly or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't do none of that shit. All I do is weed. I smoke weed. That's it. Anyway, let me get back into the story. It had like the same effects as weed, but then it had that trip, which I did not like. It was worse than weed. Like I was like 1,000 times more paranoid. I was scared when I smoked it. I I didn't get munchies or anything. It was like kind of different from weed. It's like they're trying to mimic weed, and it's like a hardcore drug trying to mimic weed. Like honestly, that's like the only way I could put it. Never do fucking spice. My friend had a coma, or not a coma. He went through a seizure or something like that from it. Some shit. He smoked a pack by himself and got really fucked up, and I didn't know that at the time. Okay, so let me get back into the story. We was all just nonstop laughing and shit for a few minutes, and we started to walk around, and it felt like it was forever, like a forever high, like it never went away. And while we were still high, we ended up meeting up with, he's one of my brother's friends. He was like an older kid, and we ended up walking to his neighborhood, meeting up with him, and then walking to the park at that neighborhood, and they had a playground, and we got up on the playground, like, it had like that thing where you could go up and there's like the slides and everything. We sat up there at night, and we were smoking. Same pipe, same spice. And it was 4 of us this time, not 3 of us. So we went there and we started smoking. And I knew how it was going to affect me, so I was like trying to prepare myself. And the one kid that we just met with never smoked it before, so he did not know what to expect. All I remember was his fucking tall ass. He had the most annoying laugh ever. He just started like laughing so hard. It was so fucking annoying but funny, and his laugh just like triggered us 3 to laugh, and it was funny as shit for real. And then like the trip kicked in and all that, and I didn't really like it. I don't think he liked it. He said he was scared and everything. But that second time I smoked it, I do remember this. We started rolling on the floor laughing, like no joke, like some real life ROFLING, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like we were literally laughing and rolling on the floor, or not on the floor, but like on the floor of that playground thing. I don't fucking know, but my heart started beating fast, and that really like made me paranoid and scared the shit out of me. And I went down the slide I remember going down the slide laughing. Like, I felt like a giant little kid. And it felt like we were high forever. And I didn't really like that. I didn't like the K2 high at all. But we had a long ass walk home all high and tripping. That night was horrible. It was a horrible ass night, honestly. So I hope you enjoyed the story of my first time smoking spice, K2, whatever you want to call it. I hope you do not go out and do it. That's the last thing I'd recommend. Well, other than like heroin and shit, but I don't recommend drugs. Drugs are not good for you. Smoke cannabis. It's a plant. It's a medicine. It's amazing. Anyway, if you enjoyed my video and